There is nothing better than a home-cooked meal, especially on the weekends when you're not rushed. Okay, so these are St. Louis style ribs. They were on sale at the grocery store yesterday for $2.99 or $3.99 a pound, something like that. They were a good price. So I picked up 2 racks of them, and we're gonna have barbecue ribs for dinner tonight. Okay, so the only thing you have to do to these right now before you pop them in the oven is season them with a little salt and pepper. I'm using adobo because it has salt, pepper, and a little garlic, and that's it. I'm not going to go crazy with rubs or anything like that because my kids won't like it. So if you have kids, this is a simple recipe that comes out super delicious that even the kids will like, and it is extremely easy. The only thing is you would probably have to do this on the weekend unless you're a stay-at-home mom or work from home or something, because these take 3.5 hours in the oven in a 2-step process. Low and slow. Okay, so that piece. Want to make sure this is sealed really well. I just brushed the bottom of the pan with a little oil so the ribs don't stick. But other than that, I'm doing nothing. I just brushed them with oil. Okay, so this is going to go in the oven at 275 for 3 hours. Once they come out, I'm going to brush them on both sides with barbecue sauce and put them back in the oven uncovered for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We're using plain old Kraft original barbecue sauce because this is my kids' favorite barbecue sauce. They said it tastes like Wendy's barbecue sauce. I don't know, but if they'll eat it, then that's what I'll get. And this is cheap. It's like $1. But there's so many barbecue sauces that you can use, or you can make your own, which is even better. But because I want my kids to eat this meal and I want everyone to eat the same meal, I don't want to cook 2 separate meals tonight. Sometimes with kids, you got to make different meals. I just want to make one meal. So I'm just going to use this barbecue sauce. It's not terrible. It tastes good. It's just not the best. I'd rather make my own. But yeah, so we're going to use this. I'll brush it on the ribs after 3 hours at 275. And then I'll put them back in. Okay, guys, so these have been in the oven for 275 for 3 hours. The timer just went off, so I just took them out. Careful when you're doing this, taking off the foil, because the steam can burn. And so now these are pretty much cooked. And look at all that liquid down there. I didn't put any liquid in here. All I did was put a little bit of olive oil so they wouldn't stick to the bottom. And look at all that liquid down there. So now what you want to do is you want to put these either on a rack, brush them with barbecue sauce, and put them back in to bake, or you can put them under the broiler so they can get a little caramelized. But you have to get some of that liquid out of there. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these in sections like this, just to make them more manageable to move around and to serve. But look, if you take a fork and you push it in, they're very tender already, very tender. So they just need a few more minutes, and you want them to get caramelized on the outside with the barbecue sauce, and they're going to be delicious. Okay, so I'm just cutting them into more manageable pieces, just like this, and putting them, because I do not want all that grease there. And I'm just putting them over here on this broiler rack, just like that. And then I'm going to brush them with barbecue sauce on both sides and put them back in the oven for 20 minutes. I don't know if these are going to fit. I'm going to try to make it fit. If not, then I'll just put them back in the big pan. All right. So, ooh, these are hot, 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 hot. Okay. Look at this. Ready? Look at this. Hold on, let me get closer. Okay. Look at that. The bone slides right off. Super tender. Okay. Okay, so now just take your barbecue sauce and you're just gonna put some barbecue sauce on each one. You're just gonna brush the barbecue sauce all over. You could also sprinkle some more seasoning if you want, but this barbecue sauce is plenty. And my kids like it like this, so. And you're gonna do barbecue on both sides. So I'm gonna sauce it up on this side really well. And then I'm gonna flip them and sauce them up on the other side. Okay, and now you're going to put them back in the oven at 275 for 30 minutes uncovered, and they're done. So the ribs are in the oven. They're almost done. The potatoes are almost done boiling to make mashed potatoes. And I'm heating up some olive oil to saute some asparagus. So we're having barbecue ribs, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. Okay. Simple recipe, just sprinkle a little salt and pepper, garlic powder, and you're done. Just let them cook for about 5-6 minutes until they're slightly tender if you like them to have a crisp, or longer if you want them more on the wilted side. Your choice. We like them crispy, so it's going to go fast. Okay guys, so these sauteed for a few minutes. They are done. It depends how crispy or soft you like your asparagus. We like them to have a little bit of a crisp to them still. So they're still pretty firm, but so good. So good. Okay, so let's put this all together. My husband just mashed the potatoes, so they're done. And the ribs are going to come out of the oven now. Okay, so dinner is served. We have the barbecue ribs that cooked for 3.5 hours at 275. We have the creamy mashed potatoes, sauteed asparagus, and kale cabbage salad. And that's it. Dinner is served, family style. Okay, time to dig in. I hope I gave you an idea for a yummy, delicious homemade dinner on the weekend. And bon appetit. Time to dig in. Thanks for watching. Bye.